Well, the University of the Bahamas president, Dr. Rodney Smith, sees a bright spot after the dark clouds of Hurricane Dorian cast over the Bahamas. Since taking the helm at the University of the Bahamas, the focus of Smith has been on strengthening the university's research base, and he says that's just what the Tertiary Institute will do. The university recently announced the establishment of its Climate Change Adaptation and Resilience Research Center that Smith says is a huge leap in expanding UB's research capacity. He says Hurricane Dorian propelled the project faster.
We have literally, several institutions globally who have reached out. We have actually identified a niche in the Bahamas, University of the Bahamas, for climate change research and its adaptation and resiliency. Most of the climate change centers internationally or globally focus on the physical or scientific effects of climate change, environmental changes. Very, very few of them actually focus on what it does to human beings, socially, economically, government-wise, politically, etc. So this is a center that's going to be able to provide research data to those centers around the world and to countries around the world as well. It actually places the University of the Bahamas on the map internationally.
Well, Smith says the new research center will be completely funded by grants. He also shares future growth plans for the university.
We opened the Small Island Sustainability Research Complex about a year ago now, almost a year. And we have 6 labs, research labs in that building. We're getting ready to open 2 of those research labs. One is a core research labs. And many times when scientists come to the Bahamas, they take samples out of the country and take it to their country in order to do the testing, etc. We'll be able to do the testing right here in the Bahamas. And since we do the testing in the Bahamas, once we identify certain elements or certain qualities of these samples, then they fall under the University of the Bahamas' intellectual property rights policy. That means that any commercialization that comes out of these chemicals or these resources will remain in the Bahamas. And that's for the first time. The university is making that happen.